Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to talk about the Gamescom 2025 in Cologne, and I will be back there. So let's switch to the browser view and let's see. The Gamescom is taking place in Cologne, as I said, from August 20 to 24, and I will be there on Saturday, 23rd August. And I will go from, I guess, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., like the opening time. And there are a couple of Gamescom areas you can visit. So we have the entertainment area, designing area, as well as the cosplay village, followed by the indie area and the Gamescom social stage, the event arena with a lot of topics going on there, games played and everything. Then more calmly the artist area followed and the retro and family area, as well as there's given the campus area, education and everything. And then also the merchandise area, and for card games and board games there's also a card and boards area. So you see a lot of stuff is going on there. Then we have a hall plan. We see it here in a small, and I will open it a little bit bigger. So you see many halls and topics covered here on below. So everything is marked, like the business area or the signing area. You can clearly see where it is. And the Gothic 1 remake will be in hall 7.1. So, and here you can see there are different levels, like this is level 1 of everything, and here's level 2, so some thing does not change, like the hall 6 to 8, or also hall 9, I guess, yes. So the other part here in the north is not changing, but the parts below are changing. So you see 5.1 and 5.2, so there are different levels. And then we have also exhibitors, a lot of them, like Lego, or we have also given, what do we see? Arte, S-Rock, Asus, so a lot of companies, Be Quiet, Blizzard, so we have gaming companies, we have normal companies from the industry, also a lot of stuff is given there. And I can scroll nearly down as much, so I'm just at the letter M to P now in this category of them. So a lot of stuff is going on here. And then we have also events for sure. So we have events on every day, and as we can see here, there's, for example, karaoke from games at the Gamescom, and then we have also Find Your Next Game. So this format is from the German press, it's called GameStar, and therefore they are going to show you a lot of games. Find Your Next Game, the name is telling it. So they are going for interviews and showing games up, and they already talked about today at this Wednesday with Kai Rosenkranz and with Reinhard Pollice about the Gothic Remake. So here we can see the Gamescom 2025. See you in the colony, or should we say in Cologne. And we can see that the remake take place in hall 7.1. And there are a couple of things going on there. So we have this nice Polish group called the Convicts, with a theatrical etudes in the world of Gothic. And also the Gothic LARP Germany is taking place there. And Darion Costumes is also living in Germany, but he's really active in the community and is traveling a lot to different countries and is participating in different cosplaying styles. And then we have here Marcos, for a moment as mercenary, and the Starion was given as a shadow. So Marcos, I barely don't know anything about him, but Starion I pretty know a lot. So here we can also see on Instagram of the GothicGame page the feed And yeah, we see here 1 Euro and 1 Novice, and also the area of the Gothic Remake. And here Marcus is getting interviewed by someone, as well as Marcus with Darien Customs. So, and here we have Shadows and Guardsman training. So I guess we see 3 men of shadowing, and the women here is going for a light guardsman armor, I guess. Yeah, could be. And they are going for the normal animation of the one-hand training. Yeah, one-hand and two-hand training in Gothic 1 and 2 are nearly the same. Yeah, and here you can see Kai Rosenkranz and one guy called Elia Saltazio, and he is a musician, and maybe he's going to play with his band the new In Extremo version. Maybe it could be. And yeah, Guardsman and Shadows from the old camp, and here they are, yeah, fighting and punching a little bit, so playing a little bit around. Looks funny. And yeah, here we can see the Nervous Prologue, I guess, again, as well as 2 guys or 3 guys from the Swamp Camp, 1 Guru and 2 Novice. And the Novice here are 1 with the better armor and 1 with the low armor. So, and then there you can also go for bow shooting, yeah, which is really cool. You can also get something out of it, yeah. And a lot of people are going for this and also playing the Nervous Prologue again, or maybe playing it the first time. And here you see find your next game. We will also, yeah, review this, but in German language, because it's 1 hour long, yeah. So yes, the German Grundgesetz also pretty funny to, yeah, be as this yeah, funny cosplay. And then also archers and a nice fight, I guess, pretty cool. And they are playing surely in the back the normal things we've already seen, so the topics we already covered, like the making of scenes and the gameplay trailers. And here you can see Kai and Reinhard. So Reinhard is playing the game and Kai is telling the GameStar guys something about it. So this is the Find Your Next Game format from the GameStar at the Gamescom. Yeah, so we see a lot of things. So like the Nervous Prologue is getting played again, but there is also something new, like you can now convert into a creature, yeah, with, okay, what, yes, okay, like a wolf here. And then we also see here something really interesting. We didn't saw it before. It is the map of the colony. It's pretty cool, yeah, and it's not showing everything, so they hide a little bit, which is also nice because of spoilers. And yeah, more scenes, and yeah, on the end, Starion again. And then we have also some images which were uploaded by or on the Gothic Remake Discord server. So another group of cosplay, and here you can see the whole area, like the combat area where you can go for archery, and in behind there is also something else. So yeah, it's pretty cool made with the lightning, and also the banner here, like it is given in the castle in the old camp. And here you can see the area where combats and also shooting took place or take place. Yeah, pretty cool. And then we have Find Your Next Game. As I told, it was on 2 p.m. at this Wednesday. And yeah, let's see when we can check it out. soon, hopefully. So, and then we have also some things. They got vote from Timur. What is going on with the Gothic remake at the Gamescom? Yeah, and therefore I can just say we have a combat. They have a combat playground, so you can play as the nameless hero in a Gamescom exclusive combat sandbox, and you can explore there the parts of the rebuilt colony that haven't been shown publicly yet. So, and then therefore you can also choose one of 3 paths. So, like you can play a warrior, an archer, or a mage, and you can test some of the most powerful weapons and spells facing dangerous creatures. So that's pretty cool. That sounds amazing to actually not only see the spells, you can also test it, yeah, and you can go for, I guess, much better equipment, as we got in the Newest prologue previously. But the Newest demo is also given there, so if you don't have played it yet, then you can also play it there. Yeah, you can choose it in the main menu. That's interesting. I didn't cover it in the German version, but that's interesting because then you are just have like 20 PCs like last year, and then you can just switch that you can play the Newest demo or you can play these combat playground, yeah. And then we have booth activities. So yeah, there will be a variety of activities. You can test your strength, your dexterity, your accuracy, and take photos in the themed photo zone and more. And then you have also a player reward system. So yeah, this is one of the core pillars in Gothic. They mention it here. And so you can also there at the Gamescom complete challenges at each station, and you can earn special coins, and you can exchange them for exclusive Gothic merchandise at the kiosk. Yeah, and then they have also a stage program, and at this stage, special stage, you have a pretty tight scheduled topic covered there. So at all days given. And there will be, for example, theocratic attitudes from the convicts we already seen before. They are known in Poland as Garsachs. Yeah. And yeah, so you can see then Gothic come back to life, and they going for performing the Sketties training like we already have seen. And yeah, a scene from the Gothic-inspired play Welcome to the Colony. And then there's also a game presentation, so you can step into the Gothic 1 remake with an exclusive look at never-before-seen materials, so brand new. And you can also meet Kai Rosenkranz, the legendary composer, we all know him, and Reinhard Police, the game director. So then we can also see or hear something about story, inspiration, secrets, yeah. And maybe I will try, if Kai or Reinhard is given there, to go for a short interview with them. That would be also pretty cool. But let's see. And then there's also the fan project presentation. Yeah, so there was the fan project contest, and they choose the 5 best projects, and they will be getting a spotlight there on the Gamescom. So we can see what the community is capable of, from creative mods to unique fan works that might just surprise you and me. And you can meet creators in person, hear their stories, watch the showcase and their work, and yeah, you can ask just questions, and I will try to talk to some of the nearby people. Yeah, and then we have also the cosplayers. So as I mentioned, the Gothic LARP community, okay, Starian Customs and Marcus is pretty cool that you are doing this. I can generally say that the Gothic LARP community is smaller than the Polish community. I don't know much about the Russian community in this specific topic, but I hope the Gothic German LARP community is increasing in the next years, yeah, because like we have in Germany, I guess 50 people, yeah, or if they meet maybe 70, 80. But in Poland, it's really huge with around 300 or 400 people, yeah, in a camp. Pretty nice. But you can meet nearly everything, like guards and shadows from the old camp. You can meet novices and gurus from the swamp camp, and also mercenaries, and hopefully also bandits. I mean, bandits is not given in this text, but I hope they will be there too. So don't hesitate and be ready to take photos with them without without standing here, because they don't take ore from you. So, and therefore, I'm pretty happy to maybe see one of you on the Gamescom. Yeah, I will also be there with my cap and presenting myself in my normal t-shirt here with my brand given on it, and also wearing the Sleeper amulet. And therefore, I hope I can meet or, yeah, see some of you. And maybe we can talk, have a nice dialogue about the game. And yeah, let's see. That's from my side. And yeah, have a nice day. Have a nice week. Bye bye, your Xardas.
Aber eins steht fest: Wir werden uns wiedersehen.